Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we are learning our fighting game basics from the Footsie Handbook. So we're not going to waste any time, we're going to go straight into it. Already got the page up and ready. This is from SonicHurricane.com. Street Fighter Footsie's Handbook Chapter 1. Now this stuff you will be able to take and translate into other fighting games. Most of the stuff, not everything, but yeah, for a general like 80% of it, you can do all this stuff in all fighting games, okay? So it's broken up into different chapters, as you can see. And we're going to be breaking it down and talking about what each of these means. So just a real quick explanation of Footsies. It's an old school slang for the mid-range, ground-based aspects of fighting game strategy. The ultimate goal is to control the flow of the match, bait the opponent into committing errors, and punish everything. So, when people, especially if you're watching high-level play fighting games, it may look like they're doing random stuff, but it's probably a reason why they're putting in those inputs, basically. So not everything is random, and we're going to be going over the tactics that people will do and how to beat them. Now, this isn't always going to be like, oh, somebody does this, it's going to work every 100% of the time, but more like 80% of the time it's going to work, okay? So you learn this stuff. It'll just generally make you better of a fighting game as a fighting game player, and you'll see your wins start to go up. So the first one in the chapter 1, Footsie 101, begins with 3 universal concepts axiomatic to all Street Fighter games and the fighting genre in general. Punishing with attacks intentionally, making yourself appear vulnerable, and using poke patterns to set up throws are all fundamental skills. Okay, so a lot of people make the mistake of assuming that Footsies is something that you whip up on the fly, or some people just think that it's like you going back and forth just to throw out a move, when no, that's not the case, okay? Element 1, momentarily step into your opponent's poke range and quickly back out instead of attacking. This is the Footsies 101. This is the Footsies 101. To see it in action, check out Mike Watson's HF Guile demolishing some poor bastard, 2 consecutive full rounds of toying with his opponent's neutral reactions. See, this is what we're talking about. Neutral reactions, neutral game, Footsies, all the same thing. This bait works well in intense matches, so when it's getting down to like low life, both of y'all got low life, it's good to start doing the momentary step in, step out, and then poke with your own buttons. So let's check out the video. Give it some volume. So who we're supposed to be looking at is Guile over here. Watch the Guile. Okay. He's gonna step in, step back, hit move. Okay. He's gonna step in, step back, hit a move. Step in, step back, hit a move. See? Step in, step back, hit a move. See that? So what this does is, this is all about spacing right here. So it's good to know what your character can and can't do, but you'll see him do it. Boom. He just did it again. He stepped up, step back. Step up, step back. He's doing it repeatedly. Step up, step back. He did it again. Step up, step back. He keeps doing it. It's crazy. He didn't do it right there, but he didn't have to. So that's essentially what you're going to be doing. And I'm gonna show you right here, real fast, with the one and only jury, the jury bug. Because I know the old games can look a little confusing, so we'll just do it so you can see it in the actual game you might be playing. So what it looks like is boom, 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 or boom, 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 boom. It can be fast, but this is it. This is it. So from here, I am what? I am. Let me use my mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's in the 4th square, and I'm in the very end of a 5 square, so I can hit her from here. Can I hit her from this circle? This is 5. This is 5. I'm sorry. This is 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Her foot's in the 5th one. Okay. So this is a good distance to be. It's almost what we call full screen. And I can't hit her. I just missed her. So from here, can't hit her. So I technically have to be on this line at least. On this line to hit her from here. I could hit her. Okay? So all you need to be doing is go boom, boom. Alright? All you need to go is boom, boom. Hit somebody. You ain't even got to get that close. You can go try it again. Boom, boom. See? I might be able to hit her from here with my heavy. See, just barely. And some moves gradually push you forward, okay? So, okay, we're here. Boom, boom. Alright, boom, boom. Okay? Good to always know your distance. Good to always know your distance. So, element 2. Determine which of your combos are attack string positions and Determine which of your combos and attack strings position your opponent barely outside their effective range reversal, especially when facing a character with greater mobility. One of the best ways to trick someone into wasting meter and handing you the matches by making yourself appear falsely vulnerable. There's no better example of this concept than this in this match right here, so we'll watch that too. See what he's talking about. Okay, so right there, he made himself vulnerable when he jumped in. He was really not vulnerable. That's why he hit the special. Let's see it again. Oh, sorry. Let's see if they had anything else. Right there. So you'll see it. I'll go back 10 seconds. Okay, right here, I just stopped it beforehand. What Sagat is going to do, he's going to do a combo ending with a tiger fireball, the high one. And when he does that, that's going to push the Ken outside far enough to where he's safe. Okay, so let's see it. Right? He's outside, he's recovered. And now Ken thinks he can do something to this when he really can't because of the spacing. Okay? So he hits his special, thinking he's about to reverse something. He doesn't. Then Sagat gets to punish him because of positioning. Okay? No matter what he did. No matter what he did. It could have been a special anything, okay? So what this looks like essentially in game version is like you want to hit them with something that's safe. So we're gonna set this up. After block, we're gonna make them do a heavy punch, and after if they receive damage, they're gonna. So we're gonna make them block random or block all. So, all right. Why are they? Stop now. Cage. Now. Now. Cage. Wrong way. Cage, Max. Why are you... Okay. Why is that? Oh, okay. Nah, I see. Okay. Alright, so what you want to do for this is, and let's turn this on too. Sorry. Okay, so. Okay. See that? I'm safe. Okay. I can even go like, if I think they're gonna try to respond, right? Or, right? Okay. I could even go. All right. See that? Okay. You want to use stuff that puts them out of position. Okay? Out of position. And if you do that, that'll keep you safe. Especially if they block, okay? Then if you see they hitting buttons still, go ahead and hit them with a super move. See? You're safe. You're safe. Okay. Element 3. What does it say? Once you've established a pattern of consistently poking at a certain range, use your opponent's hesitation to walk up and throw them. It's always dangerous to wander in enemy territory, so wait until you're certain you've trained them to think twice about pushing buttons. Person does this excellently with Sakura. And okay, let's see what he's talking about. So we're looking at Sakura here, over here on the right side in the skirt. Hitting buttons, poking. Gets hit there. Poking still. Poking. Walked up and grabbed him. You seen that? That was an option right there. Since he kept punishing him with his pokes, hitting him with this long range move. The Yori was scared to hit a move, so he walked up and grabbed him. I believe he does it again. Okay, keep poking him. Keep throwing out his moves. He's sticking to the game plan. Buttons. See? Walked up and grabbed him. Walked up and grabbed him. So that's all he needed to do after you establish that footsie dominance. After you establish footsie dominance, you want to just walk up. You know, they blocking now. They blocking everything. Just walk up and grab them. That's it. So one opens up the other counters the next, and the last thing brings it all full circle. So first rule we learned in Element was walk in and then walk back. What this does is start up spacing, okay? So spacing beats out grabs. Spacing beats up somebody walking and stuff, and it is generally good. So after that, what you want to do is work on your actual combos, which is element 2, which is a combo or a block string. So a block string would be something like, you know, that they're going to block, that puts them, that's safe for you, and it puts them at a certain distance. Now combos, if you got combos that can do that, see how I missed that right there? So if I'm not at the certain distance, if I'm not super close, this doesn't come out. This doesn't block all 3. Let's say I'm here, right? I miss. So now that I'm not safe if I do that. Now I can get punished. They can go for a low, hit me up high. I'm still recovering, okay? So distance is super important in fighting games and how close you are, because that enables certain combos. You drop certain things and all that stuff, okay? So with the first 2 elements, which are surrounded about pushing buttons and striking your opponent, once you've gotten that established and well done, now is the time to go up and grab it. Now is the time to go up and grab it. So that's very solid, very easy to understand, very rock, paper, scissors-ish. There are ways to beat out, other ways to beat out combos and block strings and stuff like that. But this episode was strictly about the first chapter of Footsies 101, okay? If you guys enjoyed what we went over today, please leave a like, comment, see if any of this stuff helps you in your fighting games. Even if you're not playing Street Fighter, this could help you play other fighting games that require mobility and strategizing on the ground level, okay? So this has nothing to do with jumping. This has nothing to do with parries. We're just gonna start with straight basics, okay? If you guys want me to continue with this, please leave a like and a comment, and I will continue. Alrighty. So peace, love, and laughter, everybody.